chip there, but you know what? That's gonna make it more real. All right, check this out. I spent all day Saturday organizing a shelf up here. Look at, I made some shelves for all my colored pencils and markers, my lathe accessories. But look at those colored pencils, almost organized by color. I'm so proud of myself. Just like that. All right, let's try it. Before I do anything to the trigger, so I'm gonna put my rubber band in there, pull it back. Okay, so, ooh, it works back here, so I want it to work up here, so I'm gonna cut. All right. Looking. Look, it's moving it. Getting into spinning bowls, I'm scared of that tool, always catches. Okay, what tool are you using? Because you should not be using any of these tools for bowls. Maybe a carbide, but none of the other ones. All the other tools are for spindle turning, where I have, you can see the grain is going this way. If you're turning bowls, you do not want to use these tools. You want to use a bowl gouge. That would be like this. Has much more material. The other thing is, if you use the right tools and a sharp tool, you don't really need to do a lot of sanding. Using my spindle detail gouge, like this is a really nice finish already. A little bit of a ridge right here. I'm not going to worry about it. This is pretty punky. That's going to be kind of rough, but that's just the way that wood is. I'm not going to try to do too much. Should be able to use that for something. All right, let's try this again. See how it spins. Yeah, let's slow down a little bit. So I got these candles. Got a set of 6 of them from Amazon, and they're kind of neat. They're light sensitive, so if I turn off the light, it'll turn on, and you can see it, and it's like kind of flickers like a candle. They're kind of neat. They're battery powered, so they're automatic, on off. They have a suction cup. I'm not a huge fan of suction cups. Plus, my windows have those grates in them. There's a name for them, but I forget what it is. And the grating ends up that there's no space in the middle. There's like a grate in the middle. So I'd have to offset it to one side. So what I'm going to do is just make candle holders. Just a series of 6 candle bases, I guess, and then stick them in it. So that's kind of what I'm going to do for the next couple of live streams. That looks pretty cool. It's a little bit kind of like the same color as my skin tone, but that is really neat. And that is a piece of an Element skateboard. From about right there. Let's get a good thumbnail here. There we go. That's a good thumbnail. Or up here. That might actually work. Satellite City accelerator. This might be a new way to color. I really like that.